My name is Glenn Kleiman. I'm the executive director here at 88.9 Radio Milwaukee.
And I'm Ashley Hines.
And we just wanted to welcome you all. When we built this building or renovated this building a few years ago, the intent was to use this space exactly as we're doing it tonight, which is to bring people together, to have a meaningful discussion, a meaningful experience, and I'm really excited about what's going to happen tonight.
So I'm up here because I am connected to 88.9. I have been a part of the Cultural Commons Advisory Committee for a little over 2 years now, and 88.9 is a really special place for me. I spend a lot of my free time here, which has to say a lot about how much I value the work we do. With Cultural Commons, we're really committed to creating a space for cross-cultural engagement, partnerships, authentic partnerships where people can really connect across industries, across race, gender, sexual orientation, you name it. And we really want people to be able to dialogue, to increase understanding and empathy for each other. So like Glenn said, seeing you all in this space is really a true display of the sorts of events that we like to do. I would just want to see a show of hands. How many of you have never been in the space tonight? Awesome. This is what we want to see. We want to see more people who haven't been here. It's a beautiful space. It's a very unique space, and it's a conduit for these cross-cultural engagement opportunities. So I would love to see you at other events. We put on several events throughout the year. This one in particular, we're supporting, obviously, Lakita, and this is her beautiful brainchild coming into display for us tonight. But we would love to see you at other events, so please stay connected to us. I'm happy to answer any questions, but thank you for being here tonight, and I'm super excited about tonight. How many of you are excited about tonight, if I can hear a show of hands? Awesome. Awesome. So we'll get out of your way. I'm going to welcome Ms. Denisha Tate to the mic.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. That's a good start. We're going to try this again. For those who don't know me, I'm interactive. So, good evening, everyone. Much better, much better. This is an amazing experience. It was once a thought that then grew into a hope that was then supported, and you are now here tonight to experience a dream. But dreaming is one thing. You need support to bring that dream to reality. So Lakita has a village that absolutely adores her on her good days and her creative days. See, those are laughing. You know her, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So before we go further, we want to thank 88.9 for this incredible space and opportunity. And we would ask that you please support our vendors who are a part of Lakita's Village. So if you look to the back of the room, you will see author extraordinaire Kimberly Locke. You will see a woman who is on the move, who has made her mission to improve the life of youth in our community, Miss Ebony Hayes. And if you think Iyanla can help you get your life, you have not met Miss Rhonda Ware of Are You Aware? And I am Denisha Tate of Denisha Tate & Associates with the Live Love brand. We are going to move on. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, but it's not about me, not right now anyway. So I am here to help you understand what you are going to experience. You are about to go on a journey. This is not a performance for your entertainment. This is a conversation for your enlightenment, for your growth, and possibly for some healing. Because the question of this evening is, are you ready for love? You may say yes. You may think yes until you're faced with it, and then you go, oh, that? Maybe. So this evening, you're going to have conversations. So get to know the people next to you. Like now, like look at them and get to know. Whoa, you guys are scaring me. It's too early. We got to stay with us, okay? Yes. So there will be pauses, in between the presentation where you will be asked to share with your neighbor. At that point, please share, because this is about a community of love. This is about experiences that we've had together, experiences that we can learn from with each other, and the opportunity to walk away with the definitive yes, 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 I am ready.
Love came into being beneath the warmth of his light. No surprise that his name means bright and famed, with eyes that reflect the type of love that God intended to fill this temple. Bold, strong, and for a lifetime. Cara, let's tell him who he really is. Because he is the truth, and he is so real, and I love the way that this man makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly. Because his light, it shines so bright, I couldn't lie. Amazing. Amazing how music and lyrics can take you back to precious life-changing moments. While in the moment, Sasha, you don't realize that a shift is happening. But believe me, a shift is happening. Trust the process. Tonight, we're going to take a journey together through my story and your story, creating an atmosphere of love. As Denisha said, you're going to have the opportunity to turn and talk to your neighbor. And this is the first time for the night.
Beautiful ones, if love had a color or even a song, what would it be and why? Talk. I absolutely love what I hear. I love the interaction. I love what I see. But let's find out if we can get you back to the stage. Attention, please. Attention, please. Oh, right now. Good job. Good. I love it. Good conversation. That's just the beginning. Get ready.
The first part of my journey is entitled Conception. Every second, minute, hour, and breath is an indefinite progression on this journey. We either live or exist, face things or run, give life or abort. We get up, we get dressed, and we move in the world. My journey begins at a time when I was just existing, going through the motions of living. The truth is, I was heavy most days. I didn't want to wake up. I'd put on my clothes. I'd walk out the door with my mask on. There were many moments that had contributed to stripping away pieces of my self-esteem. With each accomplishment, it was not enough to fill the emptiness. Broken, existing, seeking love, but never realizing that healing was the key to life. Then there was an unexpected experience. This unexpected experience happened at a breaking point. My bestie had me out of negative space. I heard my name. I looked up and something shifted. Glenn, little did I know that seeds were being planted. Funny, familiar face, but I didn't know your name. Comical how even broken, you can still feel love. Scared. This is how I got to where I was. Hide my face, hide my gift, hide me, run. You laid eyes on a broken vessel carrying weight physically and mentally. My clothes were too big to hide the wounds. Maybe if I wasn't presentable, light wouldn't shine. But it would still pour through.
I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I'd quickly give my freedom to be held in your captivity. I'm ready for love and all of the joy and the pain and all the time that it takes just to stay in your good grace. But lately I'm thinking maybe you're not ready for me. Maybe you think I need to learn maturity. They say watch what you ask for, 'cause you might receive. But if you ask me tomorrow, I'll say the very same thing. I am ready for love. Would you please lend me your ear? I promise I won't complain. I just need you to acknowledge I am here. If you give me half a chance, man who loves God, respects the spirit world, and prays with his heart. His heart. I'm ready for love. Would you please take me in your hand? I will learn what you teach, and I'll do the best that I can, 'cause I am ready for love, here with an offering of my voice, my eyes, this song, my mind. Tell me what is enough to prove I'm ready for love. For love, I'm ready.
Could never imagine anything ever growing inside of me, taking over my mind, body, and soul. I wanted to just get it out, this thing. Right away, I felt fear of being vulnerable. However, I learned a long time ago that you can't run from what's inside of you. No body or bottle can take it away. Those things are just distractions that numb the inevitable. My doctor said that I had opened up. Still not enough to work with, and still not time to push it, but plenty of time to cause all these feelings. And boy, did I have them for you. Sherry, you know, only those close to me know I have real shy moments. So I wait. I wait, praying to God, developing patience, and I breathe. Clutching the innermost part of me. Tears fall down my face as the feelings grow stronger. Would I abort or birth this? Writing and praying for you daily, mister. I'm not a game player. I never had a poker face, always wearing my heart on my sleeve. Love traveling through my system. Mister, my heart was in your hands. For months, love had been inside of me, eating my food, learning my body, making itself home, growing. Growing. Been told that I would forget this pain, but I'm feeling it now. Is it really part of the process? My mind travels back to the night that you were created at a local popular spot. A smile forms on my lips as sweat drips down. Mister, you had on some white standing next to your friends. I saw your light and the God in you. When I stopped running and denying my heart, in your eyes I saw a reflection of my greatest self. I trusted the fall, knowing that love would cushion me. As it entered and you were released, patience. As it entered and you were released, it does not envy or boast. As it entered and you were released, it bears all things. It believes all things. As it entered and you were released, a long time coming. Love.
Question. How old were you when you first comprehended love? What impact did that have on you? Discuss. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for your continued participation on this journey. But we're not there yet.
The second part of my journey is entitled Growth. Through the process, I learned that the ideal of something is the easy part of the journey after the acceptance. Acceptance of self was something that didn't come so easy for me. I'm astonished how we run from what's inside of us because it makes us vulnerable. To hide behind our wall is easier than to live and feel life. Honestly, it was in Mister's eyes. I saw a reflection of a woman who looked whole and at peace. I resented that reflection in the beginning because it was so far from the truth. Amazing. Amazing how even broken seeds of greatness can be planted. The mask of having it all together was portrayed daily, pouring into others, hoping that someone would see me, catch me, love me, although I didn't know who she was, needed, or wanted. Food. Food became my coping mechanism, adding physical weight. I was desperately seeking love, but I wasn't ready for the responsibility of it. Beautiful ones, we cannot lead our love from a broken space. Mister represented more than a potential relationship. What I learned was who she was, needed, and wanted. He pushed me to be better. Although I wanted to run, I could not. While these feelings were going inside of me, my life was falling apart around. It's amazing how you can achieve greatness but still be a functioning mess. I spent so much time trying to be good enough that there was no goal that would feed the need. Yep, although he was in my space, I wasn't ready to receive. The suicide of my brother. The suicide of my brother was a harsh reality that forgiveness is not an option. You will continue to repeat a lesson unless you pass the test. And I hadn't passed the test. I was going through challenges on my job. There was an individual who over time had caused me a great deal of pain. Just the mere mention of her name would cause my energy to shift. Beautiful ones. For anyone to have that type of power in your life is unhealthy. One night, I sat in my bed and I cried. I cried because I knew that in order for me to be ready, I had to let go and forgive her. The issue is not what she did to me, but the power that it still had to impact my emotions was the problem.
Disappointment, hurt, insecurities. They can all become walls that we put up around our heart. But we must heal. We must forgive ourselves and forgive others. What are you still holding on to? Tell them. I just walk away. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about puppies and The room feels lighter. Moment of honesty. How many people acknowledged a release was necessary? Awesome, awesome. Let's continue.
The third and final phase of my journey is entitled Birth. Sasha, I knew that I was ready for love when I was willing to walk away from the very thing I desired. Through this journey, I realized that I deserve more. This was huge for me. Melissa, birthing anything produces growing pains. Don't forget to breathe. This part of the journey really allowed me to fully understand the depth of love. The truth is, T.T. Sheila, nobody ever wants to talk about heartbreak. Circumstances and heartache, if not healed properly, will begin to create walls of doubt and bitterness. Sometimes it's easier just to put up a wall, but there are times that you have to walk through the pain. Love is not selfish, nor is love possessive. The ability to love someone or something enough to let them go takes courage. Flying above the clouds headed out of town, tears fell down my face. Surrounded by strangers, I released my heart. The truth is, Beekman, I wasn't the one at the time. And I wondered if I ever would be. Understanding the freedom of truth doesn't mean that it won't sting. As the tears fell, I leaned into my ache, was grateful that I had experienced the beauty of love. Glenn, love had not forgotten me. It needed me to be patient and appreciate my blessings. Love was in the air I breathed, my village, my church, my family, the gift of art, and you. My tears were a reminder I still had the capacity to open myself up to someone or something greater than myself. My pride would have to be released so truth would free me to be ready. I am so grateful for this journey. I learned a lot through this journey. I'm grateful for each tear that I cried on this journey. Mr. Loving you has been one of my greatest gifts. Thank you for being the physical representation and reminding me to never lose faith. The truth is, I loved you long before I ever saw your face, because your rib has always protected my heart.
We won't make this one a discussion. This is one to take home. You must acknowledge the first time you ever felt heartache. You must admit how it shaped you. Someone needs to hear that answer. First you, and then whoever comes near you. Because once you have accomplished this, then and only then are you ready. Ready for love.
Everyone's quiet. First, I just want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm just going to sit on the stage real quick. I'm going to be personal. It's not easy for me to be vulnerable, even though I just talked about vulnerability. So I'm going to be vulnerable. I am because of the amazing village that pours in. I'm from Paducah, Kentucky, but I moved to Milwaukee in 2001. And the truth is, I went through heartbreak. My weight went up to 280 pounds. But I had people who became my love ambassadors. They loved me back. They loved me back. And so love never fails. So tonight, I'm going to call my love ambassadors up. First, I'm going to start with the people who took me in as family. Don and Sherry Pennell, please come to the stage. Don and Sherry Pennell, I many times have been at their house just crying. I remember all of the shows that I've ever had, that Don brought me flowers when he bought Sherry flowers, and many pork chops and catfish that I've had. Don has loved me like a daughter, and all of my opportunities that I had, Sherry has loved me like a big sister, so I'm grateful for you. My next in line, my bestie, Angel Johnson. When I didn't have a place to stay, when I was moving out of my house, she let me stay in her house until I found another apartment, and she deals with me and my if you can deal with me for long periods of time, you know. And then I'm calling her out, my first lady, Kimberly Locke. She is thebomb.com. She is just amazing. She always stretches and pushes. Come on up here. I know she doesn't want to come up, but this is the one time I can tell her what to do because she's my big sister too. I was like, come on up here. But she is very humble. This book right here changed my life. This book that I asked her to bring is because this book showed me that I value myself and I deserve more. And so I'm really grateful for Kimberly. Kimberly Locke. All right. And I want to keep going. We still have a few more people. My mentor, Melissa Euglin, is in the house. So when her and her family were out of the country, and she sent me a Valentine's Day gift basket and told me, see, I'm diabetic. And she put all the candy, and she told me I had to share. But I was like, I don't need to share. Why should I have to share? I don't see anything why I need to share. But I did share. I love her. Her and her husband are the sweetest people to me. And I can't leave it. I know I'm not done. I got Miss Ebony Haynes in the back. I loved her when she first came to the Boys and Girls Club. She volunteered with me. And you always have to have a successor. That girl is going to be my successor because she's cold. She's going to be a 40. She's just amazing. So I had to call her on down here. And everybody needs a Phil Jackson in their life to get them to get your life. This lady is one of the baddest coaches this side of America and outside of America. Miss Rhonda Ware. She has coached and helped me so much. Alicia is another love ambassador. I met her at my church. She is just amazing. She's poured a lot into me. And you know what? Don is not the only guy who is coming up here. Mr. Robert Jackson is another love ambassador who has been very helpful, who's pushed. I'm just like, I hope I did. And then Ashley, I don't see Ashley Jamerson. Come on up here, Ashley. Ashley and Amanda. Come on up here. Ashley, she keeps me together. She does my hair. She makes sure she keeps me all together. And Amanda, this young lady right here is amazing. She is just, I love her very much. But There's more people. This is just a few. And please forgive me if I haven't eaten a lot today. Please forgive me if I left you out. But this is just a few of my village that keeps me up, that I don't have to wear the mask. And I left somebody out. But there's one more person. This woman, she has been the boss of me since she flew all the way in here from Paris, Texas. And that means a lot because she was working and she hasn't been feeling the best. And let me tell you, she pours and gives to so many people. I mean, when somebody is willing, who's not blood, was willing to fly in from Texas, when it was a snowstorm at that, and as soon as she's landed, she's been telling me, Lakita, did you do this? Lakita, no, we got to move. Lakita, and the only reason I can take it is because she's another one of my big sisters, Miss Denisha Tate. All right. Well, 88.9, I still feel love in the air. I love you too, but wait, Braylon, where are you at? Oh. Oh. Does anybody out here have love on their mind? Does anybody got love on their mind? If you have love on your mind, raise your hand. You do? Mr. Dwayne, you got love on your mind? Huh? You do? Come on up here then. Come on up here. Oh, let's...
Isn't she beautiful? Sing that song again. This is why I love you. Sing that. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. Oh, you love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. Oh, you love me. Nicole Tate. It will do me great honor if you take my hand in marriage and become Mrs. Denisha Nicole Tate McAllister. Will you marry me?
Wait, it doesn't end there. I left out one of my love ambassadors real quick. Miss Cara Harris was on her guitar debut. And then her mama flew in from Kansas City. Wait, it's not over. We've got one more gift. This is from everyone, Denisha and Dwayne. We know how much you like to dance. This is our gift to you. We're about to have a performance, but this is our gift to you. We love you so much, Denisha and Dwayne. We're going to close out with this gift to both of you. May love always fill your house. This is also for the couples who are out there. This song is for you. This performance and dance is for you. Love never fails. All right? We're going to make sure the couple can sit down so they can see their present from everyone.
I couldn't see how every side pointed straight to you. Every long lost stream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Oh, yes, He did. I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you, but you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Now I'm just rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Oh, yes, He did. Said God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yes, He did. You.
The last gift for tonight, I have a couple more gifts because this event, you know, it was really clear, was told it was supposed to be free. I love Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorites, and this is my love to you. So I started a new online business, and a couple of people are going to receive love baskets, but cupcakes by Migdalia. You all get cupcakes, so please get your cupcake on your way out. Sydney Galladay is the female recipient of the basket. And the male recipient is Joseph Bundy, is the male recipient of the basket. That's him right there, Joe Bundy. So have a wonderful night and happy Valentine's Day.